morning students. Today we will start exercise 10b. Now first question says what will be the loan of rupees 15,000 amounts to. So principal is given as amounts to means the amount is missing. So principal is rupees 15,000 in 3 years. So time is given as 3 years if compounded annually. Now students, if it is these words are not written compounded annually, compounded semi-annually, it means they are talking about simple interest. But if it is written in the question, means we have to apply compound interest. Rate is 10% per annum. Now principal is given, rate is given and time is given. So let's do it. Amount equal to P1 plus R upon 100 raised to the power T. So principal is 15,000, rate is 10 upon 100 times 3. Now I suggest what you do, whatever 100 is written, if you take the LCM, it will be 100 plus 10. Don't write 11 upon 100, which is wrong. So when you solve this 100 plus 10, its numerator will be 110 upon 100 cube. Yes? Cut the 0. Don't cut more than that. Let's the denominator in powers of 10 only. It will be easier for you to simplify. 15,000 you have to write 3 times. 11 by 10 into 11 by 10 into 11 by 10. Cut the zeros. 11 cube is 1331 into 15. It is 15 5s are 15. Carry 1. 15 3s are 45. 46. Carry 4. 15 3s are 45. 45 for 9. Carry 4. 15 1s are 15. And 4 1 9 like this. This is the amount. So only amount has to be calculated in this question. Clear? Now let's do question number 2. I just explained question number 2. Find the difference between compound interest and simple interest. So you do calculate both the y's, simple interest, compound interest, as I have given the example in my previous video. Sum of rupees 12,000, both the cases, principal will be 12,000, rate will be 12%. and time will be 2. Now principal, rate and time will be same for simple interest and compound interest. You calculate by yourself and then find out the difference, means CI minus SI. Clear about it? So this is your homework. Compounded annually means the interest will be charged on yearly basis. Now it is not easy for banks also to calculate it on yearly basis. So they have said that let's calculate it on half yearly basis or quarterly basis also. So when the interest will be charged on half yearly basis, after every 6 months the interest will be charged. So in a year 2 times, and when we do quarterly basis, so in that case interest will be charged after every 3 months. So multiplied, interest will be charged for 4 basis. So what will happen in that case, I'll just tell you that amount compound interest for semi-annually. Yes. In semi-annually, the rate is 10% per annum, but rate is of 10%. Time will be doubled, interest will be paid double, but rate is on yearly basis and it is said semi-annually. So compound interest for semi-annually, rate will be halved and time will be doubled. Clear? For the amount, formula will be 1 plus r upon 100. So initially only whatever, suppose the rate is 10%, so you write 5 here when you apply the formula. Otherwise you can write r into, how this 200? This 2 into 100, and time will be 2 into t. Why doubled? Because it is semi-annually. So instead of that, what you do, you already just divide the rate. Like for example, the time is 3 years. So here it will be 6 in the same formula, and rate is 10. So you just write into 5. Here compound interest for quarterly, now quarterly basis. Now in quarterly basis, rate will be divided by 4 and time will be multiplied by 4. So amount will be P1 plus R upon 440. Now when you take the LCM, for 200 plus rate. Clear? When you take the LCM here, 400 plus rate. But I suggest better to don't do it this, use this formula, use this only from the beginning only you convert it. Yes? Now let's do question number 3 in my next video.